Welcome back. You are now looking at the editing screen for Camtasia Studio. And regardless of which editor you choose, you are going to want to choose one that gives you a timeline where you can see both the audio and the video at the same time. Now, one of the things that you'll notice about this particular editing process, we are going to edit in the dimensions that we want the video to appear in. So for example, you'll notice that if we click this button, we can then change the dimensions from 1920 by 1080 to 1280 by 720. Typically, you'd want to go with the larger definition if indeed your video was recorded at that aspect and dimension. One of the features that Camtasia gives you to make your life easier and to help your students while you are explaining the concept on screen is they give you the ability to zoom and pan. So for example, if we reach a point in the video that we are editing and we notice and we want to focus on a specific part of the screen, we can actually do that with the zoom and pan feature. And most video editors will give you this feature. Sometimes it's called zoom, other times it is called something else, but it gives you the ability to zone in on a particular part of the screen for a particular length of time. And then once you have reached that time, you can then expand the screen so that the viewer will actually see the regular size screen again. So you want to use this to your advantage, in particular when something is on your screen and it's going to appear small. The other thing that you can do in most video editors is that you can highlight your cursor. And you can do that in Camtasia by using what is called the cursor effects button. And by adding the cursor effects animation, every time your cursor moves, you can highlight that cursor, and when it appears, it will appear on screen highlighted. And you'll notice in the rightmost corner of the video's editor, you'll see that there is a highlighted cursor. Video editors also come with a blur command. So if you record sensitive information, you can use the blur feature in Camtasia. It's called a callout. And you can then take your callout and hide the sensitive information. So you'll want to find out what the blur command is going to be inside of your video editor. Another feature that Camtasia has that most video editors have is the ability for you to remove background noise from your audio. And so in Camtasia, if you highlight the audio and you move the cursor to a silent point of the audio and you select a portion, you can click Enable Noise Removal, and that will replicate a silent portion of your audio for the entire audio. And of course, what you're going to do primarily is you're going to find your mistakes. You may find one that has a loud clap at the end or in the beginning or someplace in the middle, and then you can then cut your piece out. However, every video editor allows you to go to the timeline to find a piece where you have made a mistake or where you can see you've made the mistake and then cut that piece out. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.